the Real Housewives of New Jersey's Teresa Giudice is working with. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Her family, in hopes of helping Joe Giudice return to the United States. Teresa Giudice of the Real Housewives of New Jersey banded together with Louis Rules and her 4 daughters to write letters in hopes of helping Joe Giudice return to the United States. Joe hasn't resided in the U.S. since he was deported to Italy in October 2019. The decision was made in October 2018, and by March 2019, Teresa was already hinting at divorcing Joe due to the long distance. Joe's deportation happened after consecutive prison sentences he and Teresa served for fraud. Due to separation, Teresa and Joe divorced. The Real Housewives of New Jersey's Teresa and Joe have continued to co-parent despite his deportation amicably, but Joe continues to express his desire to be closer to his daughters. The Giudice girls have traveled to Italy and the Bahamas to spend quality time with their dad. Teresa and Louis even joined them, which was surprising. Many were shocked to see Joe sit down with Teresa and Louis for a family dinner in the Bahamas. The dinner showed Joe's support in seeing Teresa move on after ending their 20-year marriage. Louis has always spoken highly of Joe and their bond as father and stepfather of the Giudice girls. Their fondness for each other appeared genuine, considering the effort Louis put into Joe's attempt to regain entry to the United States. In the December 21, 2022 episode of Teresa's Namest P. Chess podcast, the OG housewife revealed the Giudice family is working on Joe's return with the help of Louis. The Giudice girls have all written letters explaining why they want their father to return to this country, Teresa shared. Louis himself also wrote a letter to help with the process. When asked if there was a chance Joe could return to the U.S., Teresa said, "Never say never." Seeing her new husband write a letter to support Joe prompted Teresa to write her letter. "We want him to return for our daughters," she explained. Teresa touched on the challenge of raising the girls all by myself since Joe's prison sentence. Teresa says Louis is often put in a tough spot as the stepfather because he doesn't want to say anything to the girls' cause. He's like, "I don't want them to say to me, like, you're not my dad," or something like that. Louis aiding in Joe's possible return shows his dedication to making Teresa and her daughters happy. Joe's return to the U.S. and possibly the Real Housewives of New Jersey would make for excellent ratings. Joe and Teresa's marriage was rocky, leading up to their prison sentences before Joe was deported. Teresa remains a loyal supporter of Joe despite their split, and he returns the same love and respect to Teresa. In the wake of their divorce, Teresa and Joe remain good friends and co-parenting partners. Louis and Joe are not threatened by each other, so it would be nice to see this blended family dynamic in the near future.